What's going on, guys? Confront Griffin here, and I'm bringing you a commentary over some recovery hardpoint gameplay. I believe I'm using the STG 44, and I believe I went 51 and 23. Now, I know it may not seem like it in this video, but I am extremely well at playing the objective whenever I play any kind of game mode that has an objective, except for Capture the Flag. I despise that game mode more than Uplink. Like, it's just so bad. But today I wanted to talk about the new DLC that came out for Advanced Warfare. Now I know it's a month late for me because I'm on PS4, and obviously Xbox gets it first for Advanced Warfare, but that will change for Black Ops 3 because PlayStation in general will be getting the DLCs first. But anyways, on to the DLC for Advanced Warfare. My first opinion for all of the maps, I've only played 3 out of the 4, but I've seen gameplay of the 4th one that I didn't play. I don't like them. The maps, I don't like them. The one, Quarantine, I believe that's the one where it's the shock, I don't remember what they're called, the big lava lamps that shock you. That map, the middle is too open, and then the tight corners that they have with the new blunderbuss that came out, it's terrible. You get killed by it, and then people just sit up on the helipad. This guy had the nerve to sit up in the helicopter, and like there's a square in the helicopter where people would sit and hang out the side. He had the nerve to sit on the side with an SCG and just sit there and wait for people to jump up. It was so annoying because like the characters obviously call out on their own if the player doesn't have cold-blooded on, and all I heard was up on the helipad. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. I have an ASM-1. I'm gonna rush this kid. I'm gonna kill him. I rush him, and he's just sitting there, just waiting. It was so annoying. Then the map Swarm, it's kind of like the map Urban, and I think that came out with the first DLC that they came out with. I don't like that map either. That is probably my least favorite map on this entire game besides Green Band. It's too small for my taste. Nuketown is the only small map I can really stand, because Nuketown to me is just an amazing map. Absolutely amazing. But Urban and Swarm are just, I just don't like it. It's too small. People can get behind you too easy. And again, with the whole tight corners and the new shotgun that came out, I know it's not too good at a range, but at some points it's just too good. Like, you can't wallbang in this game either. Earlier I was in a game and there was a guy, we had the UAV up where it shows like the outline of the characters. There's a guy laying there. I know I don't expect an assault rifle in real life to penetrate a concrete wall, excuse me. But, you know, in a Call of Duty game, it's kind of acceptable. Just look at Treyarch. You can literally wallbang anything in those games. Like, when people go for trick shots, like Phase or something. It's just insane how many wallbangs you can hit at one time. Maybe, like, up to 2 or 3 walls at one time to wallbang somebody. But in this game, the bullets have 0 penetration whatsoever. It's so annoying. You're like, okay, I see this guy's outline, let's kill him, let's get it, and then you just can't shoot him. And then you go around the corner, sitting there with blunderbuss laying on the ground. Like, you know he's there, but you just can't beat him because he has that shotgun. I can see them nerfing that a little bit. I know it's a shotgun and it's supposed to be OP, but most of the other shotguns, except for maybe the TAC-19 and the Bulldog Face Hammer, at a close range, they're not usually one-shot. It depends on where you hit them. If you're getting a headshot, then yeah, it's a one-shot, but I can see them nerfing the blunderbuss, or maybe even buffing it for the range, but I severely hope not. I don't think the M16, the AK-47, or the Cell 3 cauterizer came out for PS4 yet. I'm not exactly sure, but whenever that does come out, I don't think well, yeah, I guess you could get them out of regular supply drops. That's how I got my STG. I got the smokeless, so I'm looking forward to that. But by the looks of it, from people that have Xbox, the M16 doesn't look too good, and the AK-47 has too much recoil. Like, it has side-to-side recoil, not like up and down. The Cell 3 just looks perfect though. Like, I have the feeling that it might be a little overpowered, just a little bit though. This is the first time I've ever seen them ever bring over a gun from zombies to multiplayer. And in Black Ops 2, when they didn't bring back the Galil in multiplayer, but they brought it back in zombies, it was a little disappointing, to be honest with you, because that gun was like amazing in Black Ops 1. It was that and the Commando. I can't really think of any SMGs from Black Ops 1 at this point. because I wasn't really a huge fan of that game when it first came out, but I love to use the Enfield with the flamethrower. But I'm getting sidetracked a little bit. Back to the maps. Swarm I talked about already, and the other one with the ice where the map streak is the left side of the map or the right side. I can't really point out a specific side since everybody looks at it from a different perspective. The one side of the map in the trailer, it shows a Goliath running along the side of the ice, and it breaks and he just falls in the water. That's not the case for that map. They overly hyped it, I guess you can say, with that map, because you can be on that area, but there are certain, like, the ice chunks are big that actually stay above the water. It's basically a little stream of ice that breaks off and falls into the ocean, and it's kind of dumb because you're on the side of a glacier. I understand that, like, stuff is gonna fall and whatnot, but if part of the glacier is going, the rest of it should go with it, not like a fourth of that side, because I kid you not, you can stand in specific places and still live when the map falls. It's just so dumb. Like, you look at the trailer and you're like, oh, awesome, we're gonna lose a whole side of the map. No, you lose chunks of it. It's retarded. Let's see, what was the other map? I can't really think of it right now for some reason. I know I played it. The ice one I played, the swarm one I played. Oh yeah, the jungle one. Well, not really jungle, it's like a zoo. It's a medium map. It has that tire in the middle, and then that tree. The tree has a circle under it. If you look really, really close, it has a circle under it. I don't really think you need to look really close, but you look, and the floor contracts away from it, and it just leaves a huge hole. Now, I know that could be like a really helpful, like, map streak if you can get it, but unless somebody's standing on it, it's not very useful, or they're just not paying attention and they fall into it. But with the whole exosuits and whatnot, they just fall and boost right back up onto the tree. And the swarm map, going back to that one with the whole map streak where it's a swarm of assault drones, and I guess it's kind of like the swarm from Black Ops 2, but not really, because it's not as good. I saw somebody get it, and on the mini map, it's like a huge yellow circle of dots, and it looks really cool on the mini map. But I didn't see him get a kill with it at all. Like, 0 kills in the feed with it whatsoever. I was like, oh, that's kind of dumb. I mean, you get it, but there's no reward to it. Like, it doesn't give you any kills or anything. And the other map, where the lava lamps and they shock you, to me, when they got it first, I was like, okay, it didn't say the enemy has it or friendlies have it, and I went to walk by one. I was like, oh, please don't shock me, please don't shock me, and I walked by and it didn't shock me. So I'm like, okay, it must be a friendly thing. And it turns out you just shoot them to activate them, or if you're getting shot at by one, it activates. And I thought that was kind of weird, because if you get that match streak, unless it activates by itself, I wasn't really paying attention to anybody getting the care package. I'll try and get some gameplays with the maps one day, if I can. I like to play with friends on this game, though, because sometimes it can get a little boring solo. Like, when I got the clips for this, I just sat in a party by myself, a private party, and went completely silent and just played. And I guess playing silent is a lot more effective than talking, I guess. You can do better when you're concentrating more on the game and not talking. But that's my opinion. If you think otherwise, just let me know or something. I mean, I don't really know. But back to the lava lamp thing. It just doesn't suit me well. Because what I would do is I would be giving away my position 100% of the time on that map. Because whenever they would be up, they have a recharge time. It's not just a one and done kind of thing. And if I would see one that's charged up, I wouldn't risk it. I'd just shoot at it to activate it, to get rid of it. Or you can lay down and activate it, or if you're running, you can activate it to see if anybody's around there, and it would kill them. But I just shot it, and it would give away my position, because I would use an ASM one, and obviously, who puts a suppressor on the ASM one? I don't. I know somebody that does, but in my opinion, I just don't think it's good, because it brings down the range by 2, and it's already a SMG, and it's hard enough to get kills with it. But the lava lamps, they're kind of dumb on the map. All of the maps, to me, are just dumb. Except, well, the ice map is okay, because I did decent on that map. I went like 35 and 11, so to me, that's a good map, because I did good on it. Because who doesn't like a map you do good on? But I only played it once, because I played it and I was like, these maps suck. I'm done with this DLC. I didn't try the zombies yet, so I don't know what that's like. That's a surprise for me to find out. But that's my overall opinion of the maps, guys. I don't know what you guys thought of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just gonna let the gameplay play out, since like I can't think of anything else to talk for the rest of this video. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and comment, maybe even favorite or share this video. I really honestly do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm out. Peace.